take the blue pill, the story ends. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth.
Baby.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth.
Baby.
Alright, mic on, game on, recording on, making it with 30 seconds left to spare. Alright, let's do this, Johnny. Yeah. Alright, Jeff, what you got? God, hold on. Sorry, y'all, that was like right in my ear.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Checking the sound. Okay, we're good.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready.
You are the prophet. When does Kingdom Hearts 4 come out then?
Don't worry. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, gaming's biggest global showcase of what's next. You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This is our 7th and biggest SGF, and I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today.
We'll see.
Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more games and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then, great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then, you look closer. So far this year, were brand new IPs like Mugenics, Windrose, or Far Far West. That tells you something important. That tells you something important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality.
Why are y'all giving them money? Why are y'all giving the Game Awards money? What are y'all?
Bold, creative swings.
That is not a world I know.
You guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games. Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now and makes SGF so rewarding. Because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show? Okay. It's gonna be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Hey, if you're going last in this show, Jeff might be setting you up for failure. I'm just telling you right now. Also, everybody's saying, please give me a Sonic game. This is not the man you want to ask. Jeff is not the person to ask about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes? So, you're the American who called earlier.
Resident Evil?
The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to...
Family Guy, the video game, too. Is this that game?
I hate to say it, but your brother is... quite odd. In we go.
Is this that game that Jordan Peele was working on? Where is Sonic? You paid $2 to ask where is Sonic. Jeff Keighley is not who you ask.
Oh là là. Mais quel pagaille. He's made such a mess again. I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh?
Why are you cleaning up after tenants?
Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure we won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
She about to come back on Demon Time. These beef crackers? What is this? PT, the remix edition? Resident Evil DLC? REX?
Claire Redfield.
Hey, look, I'm not a Resident Evil guy, but I respect everybody that is.
on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Dispatch Season 2.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for...
Do we have gameplay
I didn't know
or?
this was plugged in. Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say... it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host.
Solid stuff.
A new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Don't even get excited, y'all. Okay.
Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
This is Alien Isolation 2. Yep, sure is. Called it.
I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sofikova, Art Director of Alien Isolation 2.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate alien predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you. And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
Who this? Shadow the Claw. Okay, so this is another game where they're about to throw you in and just not tell you how to play it. Yeah, what was it? Last Guardian, Ico, and Shadow the Colossus, right? Is this that game we saw a couple months, like a year ago, that had no title yet? Yeah, yes it is.
Does that look incredible? All right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
Before Dishonor, I was. Oh, he actually said it. One-man army versus 50. Stand on business. Cavalry on steroids. Yeah. I'm curious.
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Is this gonna be a Stranger Than Heaven based off the beat? Yes, it is. Okay. I was like, based off the music alone, this sounds like a Stranger Than Heaven.
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
Hey, is that allowed? They're going in with the soundtrack for this game. Is that Tupac? What? Okay, but how? Is this allowed?
Crazy.
I'm like, I get the.
We got a lot to talk about, but first of all,
I get it, but also, who allowed this?
2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members.
Yeah.
More about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Is it anyone?
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Like, did Snoop get the family to clear it, or?
Snoops, everyone's talking about this
What
game.
up, though?
It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, you know, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together. So it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So what y'all think?
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, you know, couple of months.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all.
Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fantastic. More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares.
Also, which Little Nightmares? Because that third one was not it. Are we carrying the Allspark? What is this? Interesting enough, I guess.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary.
Damn,
Watch
already?
this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
Pennywise. Skeletor. I have no idea what that was. Dark Souls. Wait, what was that? Hold on. I know I'm like returning a text, but damn. Yeah, interesting concept.
Is it dangerous? Edward. Privateering.
Oh, I just finished this game. Fuck you, Edward.
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Gentlemen, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye!
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shaka. I ain't coming. Save me a spot in hell, Shaka. I ain't coming soon.
Welcome back to SGF. That
Oh
was
damn!
Assassin's
It just cut like that.
announcement of a game resync.
Alright, I'm gonna refresh. The stream's been acting weird for me since it started.
Legendary announcement of a world with a legendary franchise.
Alright, there's like no winding back on this stream either. Last Ronin, finally? Oh my god, it's happening! Oh, I was kidding! I was fucking kidding! Are they actually... That's, by the way, that's like prediction number 3 for this stream. Are we finally getting the last Ronin game? Hold on, reaction scene.
You guys having fun yet? We are just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games. I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in
hunt for power breeds chaos. And that chaos is spreading with these sprites. Creatures born from 0-point energy. Make you stronger, faster, more dangerous. No one can resist that kind of power. So we must secure them.
What is the...
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment.
Girl,
the party
stop playing
starts
with
at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event.
Why is everybody...
The stage is set.
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
You chose your side. This ends now.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens.
Bioshock?
For a moment, the future felt promising. Out here, that promise is a lie.
That one space game with 3 games that everyone hated the ending to? Frogs. Looking for frogs? Are we getting a Gundam game?
Every breath taken is inside an armored shell. The darkness coming for us. It
Hi, Kira.
remembers one man. The pilot.
Is this a... What are we playing? Hey, shout out to Joe. This is right up his alley. But also, what franchise is this? Rogue? Okay, okay, this is a Gundam game.
Find me. I'm here.
Frog.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching...
Yeah, I don't think that actually... I don't think any of my in-game stuff works. You can try the link. If the link is broken, please let me know.
Your attention every week and sending demos and
I don't think I have any
exclusive
Twitch commands
invites
working in the
straight to
chat.
your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about 2 geese and 1 very fragile egg.
Okay, Honky. Ready to be a parent?
Is this a Goose Game, the sequel?
This is a piece of cake.
Be careful.
Rest in peace. R.I.P.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful.
Be careful. Be careful with our little baby.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful. Careful. To left. Left.
All the yolks?
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
What is this? It's way too hard.
Watch out with our baby. Watch out with our baby.
I'm letting you know right now, that kid is not surviving if I play this.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier. This really is an extremely hard game.
Is this Goose Game the spinoff?
That's Adrian, what a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
Crash and Spyro crossover finally getting remade?
People are endlessly disappointed.
I was wrong. Disappointed, though.
They're greedy. They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
Actual Ghost Recon? Ghost Recon Ghost Edition?
That's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. Genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
That's No Moon? Is that the name of the game?
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
You guys don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
Either we fight those things together, or die alone.
I have the phone. No. Do not touch him.
We fight together, or die alone.
Is this the Marigold from Umbrella Academy? Okay, Crossfire.
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called Adaptive Cover. With Adaptive Cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high-agency, single-player, story-driven games. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
It's been 7 years. The oldest house has fallen. Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating.
How many of these Control games are there? Is this the second or the third one?
All we can do is dig deeper. Keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
Kingdom Hearts 4. The way I keep making jokes lately. High Guard back from the dead?
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier.
Fable?
But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others.
One of the...
Our wonder.
Is this the new RuneScape that I've been...
We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can promise magic.
Guild Wars. Okay. I mean, I recognize the name. It's not for me, but there's a fan base out there.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3.
He sounds like he's ready to cry out of happiness.
Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October. And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervenakos. Now this is pod racing.
Welcome to Dervenakos, where champions are born and losers
die.
annihilated. My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Sebulba. Legends do.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Pool the champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now.
Okay. Into the depths. Dead Space Sewer Edition? Hold on, what are these title names? Y'all are just breezing through shit. Oh, End of Abyss. Into the... okay. Okay, I had the Abyss part right. Last of Us Coral Edition? Big Bad Barnacles? Last Harbor.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises.
Crazy Taxi.
Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi.
Oh, really?
Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Yeah, I told folks, I don't know why. Do not look at Jeff Keighley and expect positive Sonic news. You're not going to get it.
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know.
Does Virtual Fighter usually have a story?
We're all fuck-ups.
Ooh.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara.
Kill them all.
Hey, it's me.
There he is.
Shit.
Oh, there's running portions in here. Okay.
This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
Okay, delay. Okay, so it's not me. There is something up with the stream. I thought my internet was just trash for a moment.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off.
All right, just take it easy.
That's your
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivors. Lives rolling like dice. Once
Interesting.
inside,
Okay.
there's no
Virtual Fighters normally don't have like a story.
Who's Pai Chan?
what?
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Few survive the land of dragons. But some seek more than survival. They fight. They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
Hey, RuneScape still lives. I ain't mad about that.
Ebbing spring. The skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles.
Expedition 33 DLC?
Odions cast with tempers rare.
Not baby.
Red minnows squirm in tainted clay. 3 virtues known, not all we cast. For us, and doom, and death, alas, find me, fool, or I'll find you.
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller now.
Clever
This is
girl.
that little shrinking game, but DLC.
Living fossil. Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this.
that was your stomach.
Hold on to your buggies for a survival epic 65 millimeters in the making.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Okay, Grounded, yeah, I forgot the name of it. Into the Abyss.
Some guys leave it to luck.
Mafia?
Let it ride on a roll of the dice. Not me. You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're gonna find out how your best friend stabbed you and then lied to your baby mama about it?
From the original Mafia, Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
Assassin's Creed, the Catcher Freeman edition?
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life.
Bro, why are y'all sending the money?
Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
Who's the bad guy? The Black Plague?
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, the film is the talking. That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store. It's a 30-minute story experience, an amuse-bouche, if you will.
Okay.
I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache Kalis.
Bonjour, good sir. Alright, apparently we still got another hour of this, so first hour is not looking bad.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest.
Jigsaw?
Who's that?
Are they making an actual... Are we porting the two Saw games?
Saw?
Because I heard those last two were... I heard those last two Saw games actually had like a fandom.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Saw 1 and 2 remastered.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
A 100 years have passed since the genesis of your legacy. They call you a monster, but I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see
what
really makes them tick. A sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die.
Saw 3, the video game.
Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy.
Are you the game master in this one? Saw Genesis.
The spiral bleeds ever deeper. Let the games begin.
So is this like an origin game? You just gonna jump to the next game? Jigsaw's still on stage, ain't he?
Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice. We are ready to bleed, bearer. Are you?
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the Fallen 2 wish list now.
Alright. Didn't play the first one, but hey, it's for somebody.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Intelligence was just briefed of several.
Okay, Clone Wars game.
System.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennett? Port Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
Is that a saber-wielding droid? Oh no, force sensor. Is this a tactical game?
We work with all kinds.
Did that person have one arm?
Ex-separatist, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there.
It's kind of like the Old Republic.
Finish this job.
What What up, Hayden? Or at least I hope they let you voice it.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged. Hiding.
The Blade game they forgot about?
Come in.
Run, brother man, run.
You don't give up easy, eh? Well, neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Brentiss's hand, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
Hello everyone, my name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project.
Bro, where's their TV show?
And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Is it the TV show that they forgot about? Get Neebs Gaming to animate this because this looks exactly like theirs. Oh, are you investigating the murders now?
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Is that show coming out? Like y'all announced everything but a release date.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey! We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette? Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So, you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ!
No, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Emergency meeting.
Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, have perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird? Yeah, but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it. If only there was someone who could take charge.
Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan.
Phil Lamar's brown and it's hilarious.
The hot one. What's back there?
Oh, really? We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Hey, everything I want updates on is finally coming.
I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come.
Still another 45 minutes.
And it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light.
They fixed the lag.
First tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
Hey, they're going all in on that
We've
007
received an
game.
urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive and he's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
More Star Fox stuff?
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture. Man,
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off.
Bro, I'm not in just. I get it, anime girls, but the fact that some folks just started cheering just off rip. Calm down.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on! Eat less, loser!
Is this an Edge Runners game?
I can feel it.
I still have to watch the show. A withering bro, y'all don't go away, man.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edge Runners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
I have no clue what this is.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Oh, Monster Hunter. Bro, y'all are spending money in this chat to say the dumbest things, and I don't understand it. Bills are too high.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon. It's all for nothing. Still you press on.
My day just got better.
Obsession! Step to the dream! Howling gales! Soul-raping squalls!
Master of catnip? Oh, cantrip. Okay.
Skies railing! Halberds from the vessel! To hand, see the trick I planned. Empty-handed I come, go. Feast you!
we got summons in here. Okay, that's a nice twist.
Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive
Hot
jumps
Wheels.
with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
I was kidding. Hey, I had the old Hot Wheels PC demo, so I'm not mad at it. Oh, wait, never mind. We might actually get something.
Let's do it.
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Depending on how this plays out, man. Attack on Titan 3, because we had 2 games before. You said beginning to end. This is definitely just season 4.
奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
I heard the last Attack on Titan game was okay. I just never played it. Yeah, Attack on Titan 3. And they didn't even have much material when the first game got made.
Creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done.
Oh, okay.
My friend said you can help me.
Oh, it was that easy?
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo.
Is this just F1 the movie, the video game?
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
Clutch, okay.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will. Plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
This is like another Civilization game. Oh, okay, I'm looking for the 3 symbols.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine. We don't fit and we don't care, broken jokes and broken air. They say grow up at your age, we decide not to flame. Make it out, don't look back, burn this moment till it cracks. If this one won't let us stay, we'll steal this night. Make it loud. Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you. Hands up, shout it out loud. Now
What game is this? Soundtrack is going in, but like, what is the premise here?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache?
He doesn't have a mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that.
Is this supposed to be like that action figure show from Nickelodeon?
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, Nation could have knocked off, dude! Howdy! Duke it!
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
All right, that's a funny way.
Do it if you're watching.
That's a funny way to announce a sale.
Gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Graves!
Agent 47.
I hear they scared of it, but them pros ain't.
Are we protecting Wiz Khalifa? Because they had the Eminem Slim Shady DLC, so I'm not shocked. Is this a Power World DLC? I want to say Pokemon, but like they would never let them do anything this cool. Yep, okay. I haven't played the game, but like I figured these were Pokemon-esque without actually being Pokemon, but they would never give them the freedom to do something this fun.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th.
Still not sued.
At the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today, and the return of some long-awaited ones as well.
Kingdom Hearts?
This next game solves that last category. It's been a long 8 years.
Homicide.
Oh, Sheriff Bigby is back in the building.
Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
Telltale lives. Telltale fucking lives. Holy hell.
Some
All right.
monster is out there. Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
Bigby. Sheriff. I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock?
You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
Oh no, I don't look human.
These lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
That's right, Bigby is finally back! And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
지금 넥서스 섹터 방향으로 가는 외선 수납 열차가 들어오고 있습니다. The outer circle line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit before boarding.
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin, that's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kim. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing. How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The false rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
Yeah, what game is this? Okay.
That was a good good ones. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter 6 was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter 6 Year 4.
Again, not the biggest Street Fighter guy, but I'm glad they're keeping the game alive.
Street Fighter 6 is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
Didn't we just get a trailer for this chick? Yamato? Yasmin.
Fascinating.
Oh, so that's just a teaser. Oh, wow. Okay, they finally did it. Tifa's actually going to be in here. I know they've been screaming to get Tifa in here or Tekken. Alright. Someone finally did it. Bravo.
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter 6, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
Square Enix segue to the other game.
さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter 6 has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing the special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのはストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
And holds me down in both Final Fantasies. Are we about to segue to Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 after this?
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
Oh.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we added an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Why would you show me something if I couldn't have it?
We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Segue to part 3.
Coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage.
Segue to part 3. Segue to part 3.
Well, now it has come time for our final announcement.
Oh, already? Yeah, we're at about 2 hours.
What's it gonna be, guys? Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up.
Jeff, don't.
This.
You're a terrible closer.
Get ready for the final battle.
Yep. Part 3.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
sky's the limit!
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day. Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのも、この物語を信じ、待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms. And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle. Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
Stay your day.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons. Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Mark, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well then, we better take a look.
Get the cannon back online, now!
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day of the Devs starts right now.
Not bad, man. That was not a bad show. Oh, this is starting like immediately after?
It's gonna be like really, really new. It's gonna be. Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games.
I was about to turn the stream off. Hold on.
A new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just sit away. Day of the Devs. Pro premiere. Lots of pro. No. Okay.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that
Okay, how long is this one?
More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job.
Okay, so this is only going for like another hour.
You might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created. Blood Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky. I really missed like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels, and so it was fun to just churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and amazing stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore, you'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you've probably played where you're kiting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game, you're in a maze as well, a maze with gravity. It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which other weapons, and maybe find a character that you really connect with based on the art or just the way they move. So I'm excited to share it more widely when it comes out later this year.
The coolest thing about video games is that anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
I mean, this is an indie showcase. How am I supposed to guess any of it?
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you Tenebrisomnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live-action cutscenes.
Wait, I gotta fight the polar bears too? Wait, hold on. Down, Bessie.
That's right, these insane madmen actually played in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Pixel horror game. So, the story of Tenebrisomnia follows Julia, an Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend Ivan being killed by horrible monsters. And she finds out that the nightmare is real and now she's trapped inside.
Okay, so it plays... Alright, with some live action bits in there.
Tenebrisomnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic, and in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through. So, once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said, I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebrisomnia, and he said, hey, I want you to check this out, and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish.
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebrisomnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game. And that's if Airdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now.
Attach the tracker. What are we doing? Is that all of them?
It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time. Specifically combining this retro style gameplay with live action scenes that look this good. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry.
And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI.
Hey, good on y'all.
The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebrae Somnia. Please look for Tenebrae Somnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebrae Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
I'm sure somebody will give it a shot.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
Hi, I'm Charles. And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story.
Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events.
I feel like this is how some people literally see and hear music though.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way.
Wait, if my thing dies, I die?
When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl, available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match them with the right record. Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt.
It's an interesting enough concept.
Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
As composers, this record shop setting is really inspiring, as it gives us the freedom to explore a wide range of musical styles.
So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
I'm sitting in my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say.
Okay, Beatles-esque track.
I knew it was for life. This day became magical. Pieces of you surround me.
Take all the bad days of our weather, then flip it around and make it all better. Just keep it strong and never say never. We got one life, make this so treasure.
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned for more updates coming soon. Bye!
Alright, yeah, that's actually a very, that's a unique take on the whole music genre.
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jen, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm an art director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 Mortals. How
But
many
not
games
Expeditions.
have you played where you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players.
Oh.
No waiting around, you jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking.
Leroy Jenkins, the video game?
Hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you and rebel against the wrath of God together. You can play solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
Getting 33
Spend a lot of
motherfuckers
time
to cooperate
designing the
on.
game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no voice chat in this game.
Oh.
Use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow rebels.
Good luck.
Combine your strength, whether you're a tank,
Discord
specialist,
chat's about to go
ranged,
crazy.
melee player, and push forward no matter what. You will die.
A lot.
That's okay. Because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're up against is nothing less than the wrath of God. And the best part? You never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
Good luck.
Sometimes in life, there are things that just make you want
Especially if you got 33 people and there's that one person that just wants to throw.
And left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dog Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore.
Not south of midnight. I heard Lovecraftian, but I didn't think it was gonna go right for it.
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live. The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple minigame. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can't be sold to traders or broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find, use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need is another man's treasure. If you won't go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more information about our game. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
Maple Story.
Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
And I'm Robbie.
We're the co-founders of Real Games.
Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT, and the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle.
You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras and gather party members from across history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time.
Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat.
The art style is
The
interesting.
team that we put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry.
Like
from
the animated
AAA
and the
nerds
pixel
to
bits.
indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Real Games. Craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Bye, everyone.
Threads of Time. Okay,
Not
I'll
often
keep
you
an
get
eye
to
out for that
world
one.
premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare.
I'm Reagan.
And we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call N+ Infinity times 2.
Why do I know this game? Why do I know?
It's an all-new, online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer.
TM.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja.
I've seen this game before.
gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N+ Infinity times 2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience. Although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead, this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill ceiling, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N+ Infinity x2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes, a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one strange cat.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish indie studio called She Was Such a Good Horse. We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I think I've been seeing trail. Is this the one I've been seeing with the cat all over Instagram?
I was just about to tell a little story.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No? All right. So he was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he end up in this bad situation? Oh, and he spent his whole life savings. His dreams of domination ended up in domination. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know. Uppers, downers, in-betweeners. All the medication! One day he met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and it was no cooperation! And after everything and all the lessons learned, suddenly he was face to face with the absurd. This is it! He's gonna show the world! But nah, he failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is...
It's always a pleasure to debut games in Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal story.
Okay, just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some emails. Where were we? What the hell were we doing? Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I'm Case, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage, whatever I could get my hands on, really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. And so you might dive from a pen and ink style New York City directly
This looks like that old Nickelodeon cartoon where the guy is like in animation on a glass cup.
Where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene. 3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And during that
MS
time, I
is
lost
a
a
MF.
lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice.
Is the
I
chat
could
still here?
Keep looking down into the the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027, and please follow along with us at our Steam page, and thanks so much.
Bro, what is that mic he's holding?
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community.
What?
Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
You say Secret Hitler? I'm guessing that's like a whodunit or... Is this another you and your friends try not to fuck each other over game?
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
What? That's a crazy concept.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation.
It's like a Rick and Morty episode.
Pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape. The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water. Fight them with pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons, and make your way back to the raft with your loot. On your raft, you're safe from the zombies, unless you get some hot bombs. You're gonna get hot bombs.
Yeah.
If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength.
Oh yeah, good old summer eats.
Scavenge materials to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress.
Just some good old ballpark Franks for health, you know?
You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft.
You got robots too?
Make sure not to set up the park alarm system. Setting up the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. That would really ruin your summer vacation. I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027. Please wishlist us now on Steam. Thanks so
Yeah,
much.
I know a lot of people are gonna have fun with that. This actually looks like it'll be hilarious.
We'll have these onion rings before we die. Our next title is
Yeah,
as
that's
complex
gonna be a
as you
hit.
expect from developers
I can already
Sunset
tell.
Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1,000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it.
Okay, this studio got the big dollars.
I have dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human. I am human.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into two, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm.
Yeah, that's not terrifying.
This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns.
You're training the robot on how to say it's not a robot.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're approaching it in a unique way where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro-expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. Having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Mesa is just how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really like subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa Face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa Face can hit.
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body.
She got dysmorphia.
Which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
This next world premiere hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixelant, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse.
Jesus!
Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists.
I was gonna say, is this the Frenchman joke?
Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except There's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca
Oh.
starts at the game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started?
Yeah, where are we driving
Will
to?
the road change everything? We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully and comfortably. From inside a car that keeps moving forward. If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page. And we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also,
Okay, so this is still
you never
coming.
know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Ever since we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there, my name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at President Games to bring you Screenbound. Now, previously on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I want to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made in the game.
Oh, from 2D to 3D? Oh, you're playing... Okay, it's literally a 2D playing 3D adventure. That's actually a dope concept. Interesting enough.
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role of Pavi, on the hunt for her missing mother, Lova. Now, after finding a trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy amongst her things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guy, Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q-Realm and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our first cartridges mechanics, where we pay homage to the side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay. Keeping mechanics like head stomping and momentum-based movement really makes you feel like you're playing a game from that era. Recently though, we teased our second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform type game to a top-down adventure game, reminiscent of the ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics, enemies, and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months. That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026. But you don't have to wait till then. We actually have a demo going live right now on Steam. So grab your controller.
I might have to check that out.
Back to a simpler time. It's time to become Screenbound.
Keanu Reeves wrote a book. Scream. I thought he was saying scream,
This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show the first gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot One Fighters.
Hi, David Devs. My name's SB, over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas.
1 second, Hal.
Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
Oh, right. We just talked about this on our podcast. Yeah, we just talked about this on the Get Bit podcast, which I'll be on later tonight.
Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games, a small team based in Berlin who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series. Their new game offers a different type of mystery to solve.
Duck Detective?
And it's a world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple Crumble.
Okay, so bottom, middle, bottom.
Here we are. Don't open the door. It's that prick, Ellen.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
It's the Salami Bandit!
However, today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble. The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members is trying to murder her. Could it be your stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle, your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately? Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now.
I'm sorry?
We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie.
Well, she cracked that egg real easy.
Mouthwashing, and many more. Reconnect with your dysfunctional family. Explore your childhood home and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you. Apple Crumble is a suspenseful interactive story and will be piping hot out of the oven later this year. We hope you enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember, everyone is a suspect.
I'm a terrible detective. It might be her last birthday. I'm letting y'all know right now.
you ever dreamt of a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is slapping stuff?
Yes.
Well, your dreams have been answered. Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out of It.
Hold up, if this is a game with violence, I'm here for it.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken. But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece. And we want you to join our family of on-demand experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to...
Why?
A loner with no friends or family who'll come looking for you? Then reach out and become a Puzz Pal today. That's where you'll apply skills like personal tutor, junk removal, dry docking, commercial plumbing, tech support, caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is. We'll slap out of it together.
Okay.
Slap Out of It is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games. You'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything around you.
That's funny. Why?
Just
Oh.
about everything and everyone react to your slaps. You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works. But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Is that a stick of butter? Yeah?
Our team is dedicated to interactive comedy and celebrating.
Please tell me you spit that out.
Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas, and it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing, and we're so proud to say this is our dumbest game yet. We're also excited to be working with Ben Starr. He joins us now to share a little about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
That actually looks
We promised you a lot
funny.
of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price, studio head at Platonic Games.
And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter for our favourite buddy duo, Super Ukulele Cards.
Oh, did I complete this poster and never arrest the guy?
Ukulele are back, but this time they've traded platforming for the starting bit. We're hitting the track in a unique style to give cartoon fans an experience
Girl.
like no other. One where above all,
That was
skill
somebody
is
else.
supreme.
With Super Ukulele Card, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive, it's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown. Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure. Just a touch more lizard and bat than your usual Grand Prix.
At Platonic, our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us, and as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place.
Mario, talking to you.
Super Ukulele Kart is quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're one-upping everything you already know and love from the best karting games and ramping up the skill level even further, with new racing techniques, unleashing outrageous attacks on your opponents, and gaining every advantage possible right up to the finish line.
Not only that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too. With Super Ukulele Kart, you'll be able to set up races with an unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility, guaranteeing endless ways to compete with your friends to whatever extremes you desire. We can't wait to see you on the track and test ourselves against you too.
Thank you so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Kart with you today. We've been fine-tuning this one for a while, and it's a relief to finally have it out of the garage and into your hands.
If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how it's signed up. We'd love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game the definitive karting experience.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the starting grid. Can't wait to reveal more features soon.
All the way from Poland, we've got some news from the creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi.
Creators of the what?
We are Starworld Industries, the team behind Into the Fire. It's a cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions, and honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
Dust Runner here, back in New Syndra. Nothing settled ground shifting, rocks coming down. You'll feel it soon enough. You know what to look for. Bring it back. Don't stop moving.
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people.
Hey, Josh Brolin.
Fire brought more than ash. The locals turned. The cults emerged. And the island fell apart. We bring back whoever we can.
You make the call.
Push further.
Going in!
Or turn back.
Dust Runner on final. 30 seconds to RV. Coming for you! Almost there!
So we keep going back. Into the fire.
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test. Evacuate!
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another...
Never been seen video games.
I don't know about you folks, though. He's really trying my patience.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic.
Are they trying to replace us?
We're just as baffled as you are. The heroes of Trine are free. Free.
You don't need to convince us. The last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio of fossils. Here goes.
You're under it.
Hold on, everyone.
Watch out.
Don't underestimate us.
That's right.
What's that? It's another magic beastie.
The more they travelled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
Put on your detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best. I can't wait to dive into the mystery on this one. Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
I am Luca Darko. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Sirens Fall Silent is our third title. We named this series Stories and Savoce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that? Kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Sirens Fall Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mia, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mia becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma.
Oh, okay, y'all hitting all the serious stuff.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes. I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. Instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
That lagoon is cursed.
Based on players' choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines LKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
Brutes.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wishlist these games. That really helps the developers. And I hope you enjoyed
Batman.
the retro surprises.
Stay.
That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank you to our generous sponsors, without whom Day of the Devs would not exist. Valor Games, 47 Communications, the Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer, Sony Interactive Entertainment, Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus, Unity, Wired Productions, and Exola.
If you don't know who Exola is, they love indie games and are building a brighter future for the industry we love. They connect all the tools, systems, payments, and web shops for the video games industry. Explore all the things you need to launch, grow, and win with Exola.
A super duper special thanks to our pals at Unity. Are you made with Unity? I am.
And a very special thanks to Dose One for all the beats and music in the show. And an extra special thank you to Jeff Keighley for continuing to shine a spotlight on indie games. Day of the Devs is a non-profit organization that survives and thrives due to generous donations from sponsors, individuals, developers, and publishers. So if you are one of those people and you feel so inclined, we would gladly receive your donation at dayofthedevs.org.
Thanks for watching.
Alright, I guess that's it for real. Alright, yeah, not a bad twofer. I'll say that much. We are 3 for 3 on game shows. I did not know Day of the Devs was going to be right, like literally right after it within the same stream. So, not bad. That cat game I've actually had an eye on for a while. I was not expecting a rock and roll theme for it. Like, the game looks fine, but it's kind of like, I'm looking at it the same way I do that Jelly Roll song for Sonic 3. Like, it's fine. I don't know if it really works here, or I feel like you could have did anything else. Y'all something, and look at the chat, bro. Gamers are some of the most, not gamers, but people, new people with internet access are some of the most miserable mofos ever. For more information, Day of the Devs. Yeah, there was a couple in there. The slap game and the water game looks like they'll be their own chaotic thing. See, I got out of there, slap out of it, Screenbound, and the cat game I think are the biggest ones for me. And then what is this? Unlisted, but we can see it. This is tomorrow at 1. If I'm up tomorrow, maybe, but for right now, I don't think we'll do it. Oh, Devin's live. Tell you what, we're gonna go wrap this up, and we're actually gonna go raid him. So I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a great night. I gotta get ready for a podcast in an hour.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth.
Beats, baby.